Hello, I'm Molden, and yesterday when I was streaming, I missed a legendary. And now, what's special about me missing a legendary? Now I'm playing a double tornado barb, I'm streaming, sometimes I'm looking at the chat, sometimes I'm thinking about other things, get distracted. So missing a legendary for me, it can happen. But yeah, Blizzard with patch 1.0.5, the latest patch, they introduced a new system that makes it easier for you to note there's legendary drops. For example, there's the shiny thing when it drop, a minimap ping, and also a sound notification. But yeah, still when I'm alone or just playing alone, I understand that I could miss a few legendaries just because I don't look at the screen and other things happen. But the thing is, when I play, I'm streaming and I have 1,000 people watching me. And I know that my viewers, they tell me every time I miss a legendary. Now before the patch, for example, even if a legendary dropped, it was only visible for 0.1 seconds in the last corner of this screen, my viewers would tell me, Molden, you missed the legendary. And later, you need to go back, and then later I went back, and all the time the legendary was there. And it's not just one person that said that, it was always 100 persons that noticed a legendary drop that I missed. But yeah, yesterday, this was different. Check out this clip which was taken from a stream yesterday.
Professional gamers, not users. You can get many jobs with them. Oh. No one told me about this ring! No one told me about this ring! Are you sleeping, guys? Are you sleeping? The minimap ping. No one told me about this 62 ring. How is this possible? More than viewers missing something. Who was the guy that said that the minimap ping doesn't work? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, this made me pretty curious, so today I decided to find out what happened with this legendary drop and why did more than 1,000 people miss it. Let's do this again in slow motion at the same spot where it dropped. Okay, so this is the place where the ring dropped, like exactly where those three pestilent mobs are staying. I just placed tornadoes at them and then I went further on. Look at the minimap. Look at the minimap. Now this should be the time where they died, but look at the minimap. Nothing happens. No notification. Nothing. Now they are dead long and still nothing there, so that's the reason why we missed it. Okay, so now let's do some kind of analysis here. Now the only reason why I was able to get this legendary and why I was able to discover and find it was because it dropped in the Fields of Slaughter exactly at the spot next to the waypoint. That was the only reason why I found this. In any other map, or if it would have dropped in any other place in the Fields of Slaughter, I wouldn't have found it because I would have just went on and moved to the next point and the legendary would have been back there with no one ever noticing it. And I don't want to know how many legendaries I missed already, considering I found like 300 plus. It's probably a big amount of legendaries that I just missed that way. And yeah, it's probably also the same for if you're watching me now. If you just play the game, let's say Whirlwind buffs are probably very affected by this, but maybe even in some other classes, I don't know. But yeah, maybe you miss legendaries as well. And now, for example, if you are on really long streaks where you don't find legendaries for like hours or days, sure, one factor is RNG, but another factor could be that you just missed those legendaries, that they like dropped, but you missed them because they just dropped behind and there was no form of notification from Blizzard's system. And like I was trusting Blizzard's system. Like when I farm, I know there are cases run by heart. I don't need to look like where do I need to go now. What I'm doing is when I farm, I look at my chat and I look at the minimap. And if a legendary drops, I see it on the minimap, I see the ping, and then I pick it up. So that way I never miss some. But if the minimap doesn't work, I look at the minimap, but the legendary drops, but I'm not getting a notification, then it's missed. I leave the game and the legendary goes with it. And it could be really good legendaries. Now, if you think you could have missed the Manticore with double socket, high grade decks, you could have missed Immortal King's pieces, and so on. And yeah, I think this really needs to be addressed. There are also third-party programs, but personally, I'm not a fan of anything outside of the game. But yeah, there are third-party programs that work properly, that work much better than what Blizzard offered us. And yeah, just wanted to share with this, guys. So maybe you can do something to prevent this thing. Maybe you can look back to your mobs. So always like keep an eye on what happened behind you, just to make sure that you don't miss the legendaries, because the minimap ping and also some other things certainly don't work. Yeah, it seems to be. It seems like I need to get a new haircut soon. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys next time. I'll be back.